I'm bad. You've been out all night. No, you've been bad.
About 6 years ago, I posted a video on my Catholic Urban Legends playlist about the con artist who called herself Sister Charlotte. The video discussed this photo that is still on the internet, and it still purports to be Sister Charlotte while she had been a nun. Of course, Sister Charlotte had never been a nun at all. She was a total fraud. She made her money huckstering to the Seventh-day Adventists, claiming that she had once been held prisoner in a convent. One of my later videos showed that while she allegedly had been a nun, she was serving time in jail for writing bad checks. The funniest thing about her story is that she claimed not to drink alcohol, but then she retired to Napa Valley of all places. In the video, I pointed out that the photo couldn't have been Sister Charlotte because the two women didn't even look alike. Here's a portion of the video. Now let's take a look at the photo next to a picture of the real Sister Charlotte. When we look at these two women side by side, we see that they cannot possibly be the same woman. The woman who is a nun has a very strong and square jaw. On the other hand, Sister Charlotte has a very pointy chin. This is not something that would change over time. Seventh-day Adventists tend to be among the strangest and most unreasonable of Protestants. One person commented on the video, "Sister Charlotte didn't post that picture, and you don't know that those two can't be the same person." My video also included this clip. Sister Charlotte says that she was a Carmelite nun. When I look at this photo of this nun, it doesn't look like she's a Carmelite to me. Here's a picture of St. Teresa of Avila. Note that the habits look considerably different. Now don't take just my word for it. Why don't you go to Google and Google Carmelite nun's habit and see for yourself when you click on images. So in the comments section of the video, one person commented, "I Googled Carmelite habit, and most of them look like the one she's wearing. I'm thinking you're a Catholic who's trying to validate your twisted religion." And I responded, "You need to hone your powers of perception. I just Googled it, and this is what I'm seeing. Do you notice that all the habits have white?" And I just Googled it again now for this video, and here's a screenshot of what I saw. But then another person commented, "And why would she lie if she could be found out? It doesn't make sense. But one thing I do know is the church lies all the time. I would bet my life on that." And I answered, "Why would she lie? This is how she made her living." However, there was also an excellent comment on the video. One person posted, "I believe the picture of the nun is actually a picture of Mother Mary MacKillop, who was not a Carmelite nun. The picture of the nun in question is not a Carmelite habit. There is no scapular, which is worn outside of the collar." So I went to the Wikipedia page for Mother Mary MacKillop. There is no doubt that Mother Mary was wearing the exact same habit as the supposed Sister Charlotte. So the photo claimed to be of Sister Charlotte, a supposed Carmelite nun, was definitely not of a Carmelite. The nun in the photo was wearing a habit of the Sisters of St. Joseph of the Sacred Heart, who for the most part didn't even reside in the United States. They worked in Australia. But is the photo that is supposed to be Sister Charlotte really Mother Mary herself? It's hard to tell from the Wikipedia photo because it's too small. But here's a blown-up version of the photo, and it seems to look very much like the alleged Sister Charlotte. It also seems to me that the only difference is the Charlotte photo has a sepia tint. What do you think? But I also found this photo on the internet that really convinces me that the Charlotte photo is really Mother Mary. In fact, both photos seem to be from the same photo shoot and taken at the same time. Please note that both photos have the exact same statue of St. Joseph holding the baby Jesus, and the curtain behind the statue is the same in both photos. So this is just one more nail in the Sister Charlotte story coffin. In time, it's likely that we'll find some additional information about Sister Charlotte, whose real name was Rhoda Kappler. What I'd really like to find out is whether she worked directly for the Seventh-day Adventist Church. If we can find that information, maybe we can request an apology from the church for knowingly perpetrating a fraud. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back again within a week with another one. But in the meantime, please check out my Facebook page and my Twitter page. Every day I post additional content that you won't find on this YouTube channel. And also, please pray for the church. And please pray for the repose of Sister Charlotte's soul.